Shalom Yashrala. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Ruchakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. In salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth, waking up the elect of the nation of Israel. I'm the brother Rapaya from the GMS branch here in Chicago. Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. Water your mind to grow your soul, or your spirit, all right? Because when you come into this truth, taking heed to the word, it's cleansing you. You know what I'm saying? Just like you shower every day, you need to be reading these scriptures daily, to cleanse yourself, put on that new man, all right? Because then if you're consistent, you're serious, you're diligent in this work, the Lord's not going to forget your labor of love, and Lord willing, he gives you that increase, you know what I mean? Especially if you ask for it. All right, this is Psalms 119 and 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word, right? Not just any word, but the word of the Most High, all right? Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, right? The power of Israel, you see? Who, through his son, Yahushai, is bringing, us back, starting with the elect of the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and you speckled birds that look like the other nations. If you receive this word in truth and in sincerity, you know what I'm saying, and you do, you do what is said in these scriptures, you apply the word, right? You're an Israelite, you know what I'm saying, because the heathen are not going to accept this truth. All right, the heathen, they can't even say the name of the Lord. It's dreadful to them. All right, that's why, like, this Jesus, you know what I'm saying, which is just a title, that's not the name of the Lord. All right, the letter J was created in 1634. You see, but the first step, you got to have that fear of the Lord, of Yahweh, our Heavenly Father. You see, and how do you know that? Of course, a man's going to have to teach you, but you have to apply yourself as well. And watering yourself, reading, right? And learning these parables and not letting them escape you, all right? Because then you're going to build up other brothers and water them and water yourself at the same time, all right? Because we're trying to grow and be better, right? All right, because we see, the times, we were measuring the times through these prophecies that were written aforetime, all right? Because we know the end is near. The end of what? The end of Esau, Edom. All right? His kingdom, his queendom is coming to an end. You see? And we measure it through the prophecies that are in these scriptures. That's why you got to constantly be washing yourself with this word, man. All right? Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Right, you know what I'm saying? So, while, because here it is, we're in this earth, this world currently right now, and until you wake up to that truth, you're a lost sheep, you're blind, you have no direction, no way of what's life. You're actually living a death style, all right? Until you come into this truth, man. This truth, this word, it gives you life, everlasting life, you see? But you gotta take heed to it and stick with it, all right? Until the end. Now, the end could be your death. That could be the end of your course, you know what I'm saying? But if you die in this truth, you're going to be risen first, among the elect. And you're going to come back with Yahushua when the Lord comes to save us, all right? Or unless you endure all the way to the end, right, through all the tribulations, you see, and then you get beamed up at the end, all right? Because everybody, has a part in this, all right? Like, I'm talking about the elect, that is. Every elect member is like a brick of the house of David, you know what I'm saying? We're building the house of David right now, all right? And it begins with this word, man. Just because you read the roll or ate the roll once, hey, you got to continually eat this roll, man. Constantly. All right, because we don't live by bread and water alone, but by every word of the Lord, man. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, so you got to remember the Heavenly Father. You got to remember the covenant that our people, the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. you confusion of faces or speckled birds. We made a covenant, you know what I'm saying, under that cloud, under that chariot with the Heavenly Father. He chose us to be his people, you see? So you got to remember these things, man. And how do you do that? By getting into this word, man. Because everything written aforetime was written for our learning. You know, Romans 15:4. This is 2 Timothy 2:22. Flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, and with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. Right. So all the bullshit that you were into before, you know, of the world, that is, like, you know, you got to let all that go, man. Right. But you got to be renewed in your mind, like in Romans 12, I believe Romans 12:2, you know. You got to be renewed in your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's being born again. All right. You're being baptized with this word, man. All right. Being cleansed. You see? Because this word's going to teach you how to be a man so that you follow righteousness. You follow faith. You see? Charity, peace. All right. And you're going to find those men that are like-minded as yourself calling on the Lord as well. You see? Because it's only the elect that's going to be doing that. Only the elect is going to praise his holy name. All right. And that's what you see when you see all these camps, especially GMS, right? Great Millstone, because Great Millstone has what? 100% truth. You see? And it's evident. It's so clear with the fruit of GMS. You see, the apostles have been dealing for a long time, and you see their fruit in every continent. You see this word, this doctrine, this teaching pushed out on every continent now, man. Everybody's waking up, especially the speckled bird, man. All right, which is a beautiful thing. And it was all according to prophecy, man. All right. So that's why, you know, forget about the youthful lust, man. All right, because that's just vanity. It's unprofitable. It's not going to get you anything but death, man. All right. This is Proverbs 11:25. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. Right, man. Because here it is, you're constantly watering yourself with this word, right? So that when a sincere brother, you know, he comes asking you a question pertaining to this truth, pertaining to the salvation, you have the answer. You see, because how else will it be drawn out? You know what I mean? You got to put this word in you, man, in your inward parts, and then the Heavenly Father through the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is going to draw it out, all right? But you got to put it in, you see? Because these aren't our words. These are the words of our Heavenly Father, man, in Yahushai. Yahushai is this word, you know what I'm saying? He is the word. The word was made flesh, all right? So it's very important to be getting into this word constantly, you know? It's good to watch videos, you know, and of course to do lessons, you know, because you got to edify, you got to build up the flock, you know, you got to feed them with this wisdom and knowledge, right? Because check it out, because this word, the scriptures, is the most accurate history book on earth, you see? No other book is like this. No other book has prophecies, right, that were mentioned aforetime and that actually came to pass. Only the 1611 King James Version of the Holy Bible has these prophecies, man. All right. This is 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Right. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because here it is, we're approaching Jacob's trouble, and there's going to be there's going to be chaos all over the place. Death and destruction on every side of you, you see? And the only way out is through this word, man. Lord willing, you know, you're part of the elect, that is, right? Because the elect is going to be saved, you know? All right? But you got to get into this word so that, you know, you put this word in your inward parts, and now you have that wisdom and knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And understanding. You see that Isaiah 33:6 is going to come into play. All right? This verse 52, 2 Ezra 8:52, for unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteousness is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. And you know, and it all begins with this word, man. because this word is basically these instructions for the elect, because the elect are going to go receive this word again in Sirach 27:9, because the elect have always been practicing in this wisdom through every generation. Whenever we came back to the earth, man, all right, wisdom came back and dwelt with us, you see, and we sought it out as well. All right. Sirach 24:34, behold that I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom. Right, man, because we're here we're going to build each other up, man. And I'm talking about the elect of the nation of Israel, you see, because we're not there yet at the in the kingdom, that is. So we still got to be doing this work, you see, building up and edifying and exhorting one another. All right. One more, this is Sirach 33:17. Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning. Right, because the elect, wherever they may be, they got a lot of questions, man. They know something's not right about this earth, this current queendom, under Esau, Edom. So the answers are only in these scriptures, man. And you're gonna need a man to teach it to you, all right, to give you that understanding. You know what I mean? Like right now, we're sowing the word, you see, but the Lord is the one that's going to give the increase, and the increase, He's going to increase the elect, man. All right. But that's why this is so important to water your spirit, man, with this word, because of the times that are coming. You see, right now with this coronavirus and cities and countries quarantine people, right? It's going to eventually lead to basically medical martial law. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to segregate everybody and put them in these little FEMA camps or whatnot, or quarantine camps, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? They're separating everybody so that eventually they could give people the chip, man. We see it coming, And Lord willing, this was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, New York, who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth. Shalom, wa abad babal.